Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new campaign from Inaahn Field Guide Presents. I am your typical GM, Katsudan. And with me today, we've got some different characters than usual. We've got the splendiferous Ivy.
Hi, I'm Ivy.
The magnificent Skelzor.
Hello!
The overly familial Nova.
Strange description.
I know, right? The pondiferous Pride.
Hello.
Oh, the music is louder. Okay. Sorry, I'm streaming this through my computer for the first time, so I'm learning things. And we've got the Minusculiana.
Hello.
This is going to be a new campaign compared to usual. We're going to be doing this on Sundays for a couple of weeks. This is
Sunday.
Saturdays. Good lord. Nova's ruined my
Tomorrow.
It's Sunday
Tomorrow.
for me.
Yeah. This is The Keep on the Deep Dark. It is technically a port of a D&D 4e adventure that I have meticulously moved to both Inaahn as a setting and Pathfinder 2 as a system.
You're insane.
I know, right? So, let's get started. In the heartlands of central mainland Dis. Oh, shit. In the heartlands of central mainland Dis, there is a location known only as the Vale. It is a wide, varied terrain, known for its grassy locales and forested peaks. Settlements tend to come and go, walled, protected from the strangeness that is the wilderness. Monsters and banditry abound between settlements, and locations tend to be these points of light amidst the darkness of the wilds. You all are coming from the city of Rivenmoot, a not too shabby, fairly large city along the river. Technically a sort of port town amongst the various rivers that run through this vale. And you are hired by an individual by the name of... Oh, that broke, hold on.
Getting his notes. He's doing it.
Yeah, I know, right? Partel from the House of Stones, a Noemian scholar of history. Here we go, let's just put this up here. Da-da-da. Drawn by our lovely Yana. You all have gathered in her small abode, stacked with books. She is a little arched underneath one of her own bookshelves, and she explains to you that there is a keep not too far off of the town of Hawk's Nest. Hawk's Nest, it's kind of an in-between town along the King's Road. And sorry. It's kind of an in-between town along the King's Road. And it is... well, as I said, nearby is a ruined keep, and she is trying to hire people to map the location. Simply for records of what remains after an old war. After its recent discovery, and apparently there is an excavation nearby, so she wants to make sure that at least the floor plan is mapped. She's offered you all a not-so small amount of 250 gold crowns in payment to handle this.
So,
It's a lot of money.
250 crowns. How much is that?
So, hold on, now I need to look up cost of living.
250,000 blocks.
It's
Ooh.
probably enough to start a business.
So, comfortable living for a year is about 52 crowns.
Hmm.
So we could each live comfortably for a year with this money. If we
Yes.
split it evenly.
Oh no, that's an... well, yeah. You could live the high life for a whole year.
Nice, we can quit adventuring immediately after this.
Well, okay, high life is a bit much. You could probably, like, buy a house.
Holy shit, a house. I bet you it even comes with a door.
Maybe 2 windows.
And
Oh,
maybe
let's
a
not be
fence?
crazy now.
Be careful. There might be a window tax.
True.
In Rivenmoot? Probably. It's hard to but as she begins signing contracts for you all, why don't you introduce yourselves?
Do we want to roll a dice?
Here, let's all roll a d20 and see who
Okay.
high or low.
Roll these.
We'll go low.
Oops, I forgot to go.
I stare at you. So like the bit was supposed to be that I didn't roll a 20. I just didn't roll d20. I just rolled 20.
Oh,
And I was gonna see if any of you caught it and go first, but like now we actually have to fight to the death about it.
No,
Okay,
just
we both roll a
d20.
d20. I won.
Damn.
Alright.
Damn,
We're
it's
gonna go
over.
from-
My joke.
We're gonna go from bottom up, so Morgan goes first.
Alright. Before you stands a rather haggard-looking human fellow. He could be anywhere from 25 to 30. He looks like he hasn't slept more than 10 combined hours in his entire life. His name is Morgan Tulloch. He grew up as a ward of the church here in Rivenmoot, and basically spent most of his life alternating between reading borrowed, I'm doing air quotes, tomes and scrolls, and digging graves for people.
Next would be Taika.
oh, I forgot.
That's you, Tyga.
I forgot. Okay, Taiga is, or, yeah, she is a small little Okumi magus who is very much a little kleptomaniac. A little bit
Oh my god.
smug and grew up in a town. So she's not really too versed with the outside world, but is famous for picking your pockets.
Oh, is my video coming through on Twitch? I cannot see it.
On
Let's
Twitch?
see,
Yeah,
looks like
it
it's
is.
working.
Okay. I'm just not seeing it on my window. Sorry.
No, you're good. So next up, it's Nico.
There.
It's Nico.
Yeah,
Nico
Yeah.
is basically a almost 6 foot tall man. He wears a giant coat that covers up most of his body, so people assume that he's a hume, or, you know, human. He is, in actuality, an Ettergeist, a doll person, and he is usually found just, like, walking around town, because he takes on a bunch of odd jobs, but you can always spot him in a crowd because of his coat and the gun that he takes around with him.
Oh, I
Cass,
probably
can you
should
move
have
up
shown your
your-
character arts off too while I was
Yeah.
at it.
Also,
Probably
Cass,
a
move
good
your volume
idea.
up to the -5 point on OBS.
Oh, I was at 2.0. 1.5, but I'll just crank that up even more. How's that? Better?
There's everyone's favorite hobo.
Yep.
So
Let's put Taiga up there too.
Bunny.
Bunny.
Benui.
And then Nico.
you probably want
Fluffy?
to bump it up even a little bit more, honestly.
I'm at max.
Ah.
I don't know what to tell you from there.
Oh no, in OBS itself.
Yeah, I have cranked my mic aux the entire way to max.
How strange. So what you could do instead is you could lower everything else, and then it'll even out.
Okay, is this any better?
How about your Discord settings? Like,
Well, this isn't
no, that
reading my
sounds
Discord
about
right.
settings.
Yeah, I was gonna say the volume settings is all on OBS right now.
Okay, yeah, I think I just popped in. It sounds pretty okay now.
Okay.
Yippee.
Let's shrink these down a little bit.
I am
Wouldn't
also
be a
gonna
first
update my
session.
Fugi.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a cat stream without some sort of
Technical
weird
issue.
technical scuff.
What's a stream without Scott?
So there's Nico. Next would
He
be
looks very
Cress.
well.
Cress.
Yes. Cress is a nearby forest dweller looking for a little bit of spending cash so she can live in a relative luxury along with her pond and cabin.
What a leaf type looking ass.
She is a water leaf type geneticist, unironically.
And then, last but not least,
So that behind Taiga, Taiga's already quite small, but there is a small boy trying to hide behind Taiga. But his giant tail kind of is unhideable. This is Venice. He is a Volthian who has been displaced from his home. He has no clue where he is. He has no clue what any of these places are. He is lost and scared.
alright. Did everybody mention their class, or would they rather hide that for now?
Oh, I
Venice,
mentioned
I mentioned kineticist, so
Yep.
Venice is a swashbuckler. He doesn't know how to fight, but mechanically he's a swashbuckler.
Alright.
he's a
My
goober.
class is gun.
Yep. Gunslinger.
As far as any of you know, Morgan's class is hobo.
yes.
My favorite class.
Yep. Alright. You're given your starting wealth, along with this contract. You're given an ample amount of time to head on out. Partel has basically left you to your own devices after handing you this. She has a lot of work to do. But you are heading from Rivenmoot to Hawk's Nest.
How long would you say the travel is?
It's about 2-3 days.
Oh, gosh.
You've also been granted some extra rations to cover that, so you have your... So you have what
Okay.
you have in your pack, plus whatever it takes to get to Rivenmoot, basically.
Are we walking there, or have they gotten us a carriage or some kind of transport?
You are going to be walking there. It's 2 or 3
Ah.
days by foot. Not
I
too...
guess.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say. I guess it's not like that luxurious that we can get a free ride.
Unfortunately, no.
Well,
The Vale is a bit dangerous, so hiring an entire carriage for you could possibly cause problems.
that's
Understandable.
Especially when you're basically doing a grad study for a historian.
It's much cheaper if we get mugged on foot, guys.
That's true. Less
What
things
if
to
we
carry.
mug them?
Yeah.
Could be even cheaper.
Look, if they just try to rob us, I just pull out my gun.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
And if
I imagine, like,
forget
can
fire-
Nico... Oops, sorry.
Well, I could always just cling onto the Nico coat fuzz if I ever get tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just nest in there.
A creature.
There's enough
Yeah.
room for the whole party.
It's true.
It's true.
What is the temperature like here in the lands we find ourselves in, actually?
So the Vale is actually fairly temperate. To put it in a real-world comparison, this would be European fantasy. Like, this is swords and sorcery land here in the Vale.
Uh-huh.
Coniferous forests,
Yep.
temperate seasons,
Yep.
harsh winters.
And it is spring turning summer, basically.
Oh my god, we're in Bakersfield, California.
It is the rainy season, but you have managed to time it just right so that you are not getting pelted on your way to Hawk's Nest.
Okay.
And what you do know is that Hawk's Nest is a logging town.
So lots of wood and
Yep.
tree.
When you are ready to set out, let me know.
Okay.
Or you can roleplay amongst yourselves.
Everyone bought, just out of character, does everyone bought, like, all the items they need or want? I know we don't have a lot of gold, just making sure you got, like, a potion if you have enough money for a potion.
Oh, I am set.
About as dripped out as I'm gonna get.
I have all I need.
I have all I need too.
Alright.
Seems like we're good.
I about.
Wouldn't anybody have any traveling music on hand?
On hand? Not me.
Mm.
Uh,
Needed abyss?
maybe not.
You could do the Freerun soundtrack.
That's true.
Yeah, let me just pull free run songs out of the titles out of my butt.
Mhm.
Let's see.
The hero him will always hum the tune when we travel.
The hero Himmel loved the the $1.50 Costco hot dog.
Oh, me too.
It's
It all
true.
has good taste.
It's the same price as when I traveled with you.
Yes. Do-do-do-do-do.
Some things never change.
You travel your way along the road for a couple of days. And we're going to do this. The weather has been pleasant. The sun caresses you with a warm day as you pass the Old King's Road, as it's called. And we enter this scene.
Y'all can walk in front.
Mr. GM, how does this place compare to, like, my homeland, like, in terms of, like, disparate geography? Would you happen to know?
Uh-oh. Hold on. Is the scene not loading for you guys?
No, it's
we're-
loaded.
We're here.
I'm here.
Okay,
Okay.
something's
Um,
broken.
Might just
While
have
you
to
figure
crash.
that out, I've got a bit I can do, which
Okay.
is we're walking. We've been traveling for a while. Morgan's gonna lean into Nico. Hey, rich boy, can I ask you something?
He just looks at him. What?
The kid over there. He has horns and a tail. You can see those too, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Just checking, just making sure. Thank you. And then he like lolls back to the back of the group as we're marching along.
I think
Crest while you are having that while you're asking that question, Crest steps off the path into the grass, and you see her like light up a pipe, and she just kind of takes in the environment.
Is she okay? So what's in the pipe?
That's a great question that I do have an answer to.
A
Because I couldn't think of
proprietary
anything
mix
else to
of
buy.
hallucinogenic toad mucus
Oh.
and milkweed.
It's called, it's called cat.
Cat. The maximum addiction
What?
never progresses beyond stage 1. So
He's like the most nothing drug that's ever existed.
So she has she is
Not
slightly
really.
addicted to cat. But
So I do actually have some block text here, once you guys are ready.
Alright.
So let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The wind is cool and comfortable. The road beneath your feet is level. An occasional ancient cobblestone peeks through the dirt road, indicating decades of neglect. You notice footprints leading up and down the road, many of which were made by small, clawed feet. To answer your previous question, though, Ivy, it's fucking cold. You are so used to tropical climates and, like, a desert that this is... oh, God.
yeah, I think Venice, he is also not dressed properly for this. He's wearing very light clothing. He is most likely shivering, which is very funny because he is a cold dragon. He is an ice dragon.
To the folks at home, Voltians are an ancestry that hasn't come up much in streams that I've done before. They are a draconic... they are a draconic ancestry of humanoids. I'll be getting more into their lore later, but Ivy has opted to play as a Voltian ahead of time. And that's fine.
He's lost. He doesn't know why he's here.
Yep. Alright.
He's isekai'd.
I think as we are traveling along, you all probably notice that Venice is like very closely trailing Taiga everywhere she goes, as if he's just following her aimlessly.
Crest remarks to herself, like, quietly, while you're, like, effectively chasing Taiga around, just like... Yeah, it reminds me a bit of the Force.
Just a little further along after Morgan's
reptile
moment
chasing a
with
squirrel.
Nico, Venice is going to catch Morgan. He slightly picks up his pace, so he's walking behind Venice and Tiger, and tries to wait for a moment where he thinks no one's looking to reach out and poke Venice's tail.
How
Rose
forcefully
just
do you
slapped
think
his
he does
ass.
it?
Oh, so gentle. He does not want to be noticed doing this. He just wants to confirm that it's there.
Give me. Well, obviously, you're going to have to try to sneak up on him. How good is your stealth?
What? It's not good as far as I know. I have a stealth thingy here. The flat number is 12 at the moment. Do you want me to roll or?
Sure. Why not? Let's have a little fun here.
Oh boy.
Does that beat
Oh,
my passive
right.
perception?
Well, I
Passive
think
perception
that's
is
private.
not a thing,
Does
but
that beat my perception though?
yeah, it would fail against your perception DC, yes.
Okay. Venice notices you, but he doesn't say anything at first. Do you still poke him?
Morgan's like wholly absorbed in his task, so he goes in for the poke, and yeah.
You're not actually going to take damage from this. You poke him, he yelps and he flinches away. And whacks you with his tail.
Morgan will jump back, hands in the air. Apologies, sorry. I meant no harm.
Ask before you do things like that.
Small
Sorry,
creatures hiding behind the rocks spring into view and begin to move towards you.
Oh,
As Venice hops ahead, he can see slight glances of what appears to be red scaly tails and small horned figures poking out from the rocks.
do I have any form of cover or things I can hide behind here?
These trees are actually fairly decent cover. They reach close to the ground.
I think Venice immediately ducks for a tree.
Alright. Now we're going to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I have that somewhere.
Don't worry, I'm going to put the window. Alright. The initiative tracker should be visible.
Yep. See.
Oops. There we go.
These various creatures all scream at you, and the ones wielding spears begin to charge. We're gonna roll initiative.
Oh boy. We need
Oh,
lizard to
That was an
fight.
interesting roll noise. It like rolled all of them immediately.
like, yeah.
It like buzzed.
The goober fight.
Yeah, if you got Goober Fight Nova.
I mean, I do, but it's too silly. Let's see.
Paulo Cheese currently digging up music.
Just getting the lay of the land.
Yep. That should work. We're gonna begin.
Hey.
Oh, who has not rolled yet?
Oh, I think that was me.
Yeah. If you go ahead and click Taiga's face on the tracker at the top of the screen, there should be a dice in the middle of her forehead.
Oh.
Oh, it's a turn tracker on the top. I haven't seen this in a while.
Okay.
We must begin the fight.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Thereabouts.
There's a
Morgan
turn tracker.
begins.
Yeah. Where's my measuring stick? Sorry.
It should be the angle ruler.
Nope. Hang on.
So in the top left, there's
Oh yeah, the actor.
Yeah.
And then there's a
Yeah.
normal ruler on the slightly right of that.
Yep. So, we're going from our funny little moment, Morgan looking surprised at the consequences of his actions and looking like scared, basically trying to placate Venice. As soon as the others point out that there are ambushes in wait, his entire demeanor changes. His eyes narrow, and he suddenly looks like a seasoned warrior. First thing I'm going to do is stride 30 feet past Tiger here.
Do you have 30-foot move?
Oh, 25, you're right. It's
Yep.
Pathfinder. Yep, so I'll stride 25 feet. Actually, sorry, how do I undo that?
Control Z.
Control Z, thank you. I want to be about here, so I've got a good view of this spiritual humanoid. And he throws out his hand. There's no incantation. There's no like symbol or hand gesture. He just like throws an orb of acid from his hand.
Okay. Place the
Oh my
5-foot
God.
burst.
Yep. So I drag that to the humanoid, or
You just click the 5-foot
like that.
burst. And then,
yep, there.
Alright, let's just make sure that that's the
Like
right
that.
thing.
Puddle.
Yeah, works for me. Okay. He's going to... Now, click the roll damage button for me, would you?
Yep.
Alright, so if you see at the bottom there, there's a little running man next to spiritual humanoid with the dice. So this is an important thing or module that we have here on Foundry, where it just plugs the saving throw into the damage prog.
Awesome.
It's
Oh,
very
no.
neat.
Oh,
Also, if you hover any token, it should show their HP.
Excellent.
So you always have a rough estimate on how much you fuck somebody up. Don't forget to end your
Oh,
turn.
now,
Where's the button for
so
that?
there's an hourglass at the bottom of round 1.
Oh, yep, seen. Turn ended.
Nico! There are combatants around.
As soon as everything shows up, he just pulls the gun down and he aims, and he's just gonna attack this possible humanoid.
It certainly is possibly a humanoid.
Possibly a
Possibly
humanoid.
something.
Bang! Alright, roll damage. Alright. Actually, could you close that out, go onto your character sheet, and hit 1 shot, 1 kill before rolling damage again?
Why is it not
Yeah, I got it.
Is it? It might be because I popped out the window.
There you go.
But it said 1 shot, 1 kill only activates if I stealth initiative.
Oh, were you not? Okay, my bad. Then
No, I was not.
that is okay. Well, I will explain how that works later.
GM, I
As
think you
a
should let
sniper,
her
I
have
would
the
assume that
vehicle.
you're probably creeping it around everywhere, just in case.
No, he was not.
Fair enough.
In this case, it was no.
Alright.
Yeah.
I will give him the damage that he should have taken. Otherwise... Okay. So that was your first action.
And then he would reload.
Okay.
And he would just shoot again.
Okay. MAP 5.
Yeah, there goes.
Holy shit!
Alright.
Oh,
He is exploded.
I do want to mention, you did forget to press the MAP button. So next to
The
the
what?
striker is
Oh,
MAP
okay.
-5. So it would actually be a 22.
22. Alright.
Would that still crit or no?
It would not, but I'm still gonna let you take it. We are learning.
He explode.
Now, that one's different. Hold on. There we go. Better. Because 1 shot, 1 kill was on, because I was messing with it. And you blow his head smooth off. Tell me how that goes.
He blows her
You
phone.
see him raise the gun. You hear one gunshot go off, and it like kind of grazes the guy's arm. And you see Nico frustratingly, he just like reloads it again, and then you see him shift his aim a little bit. And then, if you're paying close attention, you notice his eyes change, and then suddenly the bullet just goes straight through the creature's head.
Alright.
Scary.
You can go ahead and end your turn, because that was all 3 actions. This other creature, that looks very much the same as the guy you just bodied, does not seem phased at all. It raises its shield. And begins striding towards Morgan. That's the end of its turn.
Whoa. It is approaching.
Morgan meets its gaze with absolutely no fear, in stark contrast to his demeanor before.
Another, a red reptilian skitters on forward and attempts to poke you with its spear.
Mhm.
Oh.
Ow.
Not 20.
Oh god.
So,
Oh god.
Oh,
for our new players, when you roll a nat 20, it increases your success by 1 step. Nat 1s also decrease your successes by 1 step, or your rolls.
So I
Rather
just
than it
click
being-
damage.
Yep, you just take the damage.
oh,
I would like to also, as a bit of roleplay, you're going to note that this thing's going to jump out and spear Morgan. He doesn't yelp in pain. He doesn't flinch. He's still just staring the thing down.
brick wall.
Alright, this one is going to stride to here and fling its spear at the other open target. And with its last action, it draws another spear. Venice, you just watch Morgan get fucking clobbered.
He shouldn't do that. That's bad for his health. So, Venice is gonna walk up. That's 25 feet, I believe. Let's see, let me double check what my... I'm going to faint here. Alright, that gives me Smash and is off guard.
Alright,
And I'm gonna Confident Finisher it.
alright. Describe your feint before you
So,
ruin this man's whole career.
You see Venice go for a swing, and he misses.
Mhm.
But he goes, the swing continues into a spin attack.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
You wanna hear her point that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And I think he you see him stumble in the middle of the spin before he catches himself.
Alright.
That will be my 3 action.
Don't forget to turn off your panache after you used your finisher. You didn't finish her.
Ooh, you're right. I did finish her.
Okay. This thing's going to attempt to block with its shield.
Oh, make sure to take your damage, man.
Yep. And it absorbs a massive chunk of the damage, but the shield is very obviously broken from the force of your strike. Another critter comes running out. Oh, whoops. Attempts to poke you with a spear, Venice.
That's mean.
okay.
And this one also checks a spear, Venice.
Wait a minute.
And draws
One.
another spear.
Damn, it's over.
I hit his horns.
Alright, Taiga.
Okay. Well, Taiga sees Morgan completely get like a full stab and just stares and looks at her. That is, is confused on how a whole human took that. And then let's see. I think Taiga does a little stride over here.
What do you like?
Okay.
That's one down. Then let's see. She'll do a funniest. Oh, I've got a target.
Yep,
She will
good job.
target this shielded wizard thing. Perform a spell strike.
Okay.
She raises her scimitar. Let's see. And also casts Guiding Claw.
Alright, let's end this man's whole career.
Okay.
Roll the damage. There should be another prompt on the screen. Yep, there we
There
go.
we go.
As Venice's strike breaks this creature's shield, well, describe how your gouging claw spell strike works.
So, I'm assuming its shield is up, yes.
So Venice has punctured its shield, rendering it unusable at the same time that
Okay.
your hit lands.
Okay, so let's see. She'll do a. Let's see. Wait, let me read Gouging Claw. Like, this is a melee thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a knife hand strike, basically.
Ah.
Or you can make it so that it's channeled through your sword in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I think she'll just do like a quick hop right as the shield kind of gets like not destroyed, is it?
It's broken, but not destroyed.
Okay. Guess either. Let's see. Can I ask what it's facing right now? So it's blocking Venice, so it's facing Venice.
Yep.
Okay, so that could. Okay.
Basically,
So
you
let's-
spring into action and land and bring your sword down on it as Venice's big strike
Okay.
breaks its shield.
Alright, so let's see. She'll do a little quick jump and slash toward, or at least tries to aim for its arm that has the shield.
Okay. You miss its arm only to nab it in the neck, and you watch as it falls to the ground lifelessly. Alright, that's the end of your turn. Go ahead and hit the end turn button. There we go. This thing flanks around the side and attempts to stab Venice. And misses. Cress, you finally stop. Or Cress, you finally get your pipe away.
How's the What kind of weapon does Morgan use?
Well, he walks around with a shovel.
Yeah,
but
he is currently holding a shovel.
Are you holding it in two hands?
Just the one.
Okay, this works then. Yeah, Cress is gonna saunter up, and she gestures her hand in the air and conjures a grape.
A fruit appears in your hand.
And she's
Alright.
going to just kind of push that into your face, like she's trying to get it in your mouth. Like she's like,
Well, considering he's sort of slack-jawed, that's not going to be hard. So, put that on him, and how do I do the healing? Oh, yeah, apply
So
healing.
you're going to... So it's going to take an action on your turn to eat that fruit.
Oh, I was
Okay.
spending an action to
Oh, okay.
give it to him.
Understand. Yeah, then you just apply that healing.
Thank you.
Alright. The last of these strange creatures emerges from around the rock. It is green in appearance, wielding a very obvious crossbow. And it hunkers down and takes aim. Why are you at no health? Hold on. He hasn't been hit yet. Oh wait, yes he has. What am I talking about? Okay. He hunkers down and shoots a tiger with his crossbow.
Okay.
It hisses annoyedly and then racks another bull. Morgan, you're surrounded.
So, upon being stabbed and buried, Morgan's gonna like gaze still fixed on the critter in front of him.
Mhm.
Cress and Venice are gonna hear him mumble something, and then his coat is gonna turn into a hail of like black spears that hit the critter in front of him.
Alright, place the 30-foot line.
Yep. So we just
You
how
can
do I
use the
rotate it?
shift key to spin it. Oh, shift key in your mouse wheel.
Got it. So like this. Did that work? Or right, I can point it at things. That's a good point. So yeah, and then roll damage.
Yep. And we know how that line would work.
Hit. I'm
Yeah, you'd
gonna
get
hit
2
roll.
of them at best.
Yeah.
This guy, target. The thing directly in front of you is blatantly obliterated.
Oh,
Alright, and I don't really have anything else to do, so I'm just gonna end my turn there.
That's okay, you did get a multi-kill.
Yeah.
Okay. Nico. There is only a few of these red-scaled ones and the green-scale guy left.
Well, I also see they're attacking my teammates over here.
Yep.
Well, I guess we reload. And then he's gonna shoot this obliged humanoid.
Okay. Nice hit.
oh,
So this unharmed creature takes your bullet and immediately collapses to the ground.
oh,
It had 6 health points.
Oh my god. That poor creature.
Mm-hmm.
I reload.
Anyway. Alright, and that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
It is
Yeah.
Venice.
Can he get there? He can. Venice is going to run into the back. And he's going to... Second. So,
Describe what you're doing.
after the dark tendril of magic comes out, Venice decides to move away from Morgan and instead this, but realizing he's running straight into more enemies. So I think what Venice does is he panic yelps, and as he yelps, like a blast of ice just comes out of his mouth.
I love this boy already.
Is that a sneeze?
And that's his turn.
One of them freezes over, and the green one holds on.
Alright, Avi asked me, my reasoning for asked me what kind of breath weapon he should have, and my reasoning was very solid.
Oh,
So Nova's reasoning was it would be cute for him to have ice cream.
I see.
Oh, yes. Well, he did scream ice, so
Yep. Taiga,
let's see.
your spell charge,
And-
your spell strike is not charged.
Yes, so I will. Well, first, after Taiga sees Venice do that weird hiccup, she goes, "Bless you," I think, and then does a quick. Let's see here. How do I do this?
There's no specific action for recharging. You can just spend inaction to recharge.
Okay.
Or you can
And you
use
can
one
look
of your focus spells.
Like the one that makes you move and attack at the same time.
Yeah, let's do. I forgot the. Okay, I see.
It's like something laughs at waves.
Yes, she uses Sky, laughs at waves,
So
and
you're going to hit the cast button for that.
cast.
Let's try that again.
Let's like.
It might be that her focus point wasn't restored.
Yep.
So you
There we go. And. Okay. So now. Voice crack. After I casted that.
You get to jump. You
I
get to
do.
do a funny leap.
I do a big leap.
You do the big 30-foot jump,
Guess I do a big leap.
25 jump, I think.
And.
Taiga's not yet
strike.
fast.
Yeah. I strike or land right here. And. Let's see. Then I make a strike with my sword.
Yep.
My little scimitar.
Just a normal strike.
Yes, a normal strike. Right. This little guy.
Alright. So I'm imagining Taiga does like the Power Rangers, both feet together, fly, spin.
Yes. She like jumps in the air and like uses her 2 feet and like smashes his face in right against his cheek.
Two Akumi
Did it roll?
feet collide with his head as you spin, well, as you use your own momentum to bring yourself down to a cleaving slice. Do your damage.
Let's do my damage.
Dealing a decisive blow. That was your first action. You got 2 more.
Okay.
You did
Let's-
leave the one remaining enemy behind, so you might have to run backwards.
Don't worry about it. I got it. I got him.
That's true.
And by I got him, I mean Morgan does.
She does think Morgan's a little bit stinky, so she'll probably do a quick little
Just cast prestidigitation on him. Just clean him.
So you have
Yeah.
2 actions left, and this enemy's within 30 feet of you. You might have a spell that could hit him from here.
all right.
Ooh.
I do. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, so okay, I can be very silly. I won't. I won't be silly. I mean, she won't be silly. She will. Okay, is this really? Oh, it is. She puts her hands together and turns around really fast and snaps her fingers and uses ignition on this little red gun.
Alright.
Oh
Oops,
my-
I
oh
forgot
my
to
God.
target.
It's
That's
full
okay.
of
Now you can hit
fire
ignition.
burning.
There,
But not melee.
ignition and not melee.
And
There
then
you go.
MAP -5.
MAP
Maybe
minus
it's
5, roll, and there we go.
It's alright.
We should probably
Who's
have the turn
clicking?
timer turned off.
It's the turn timer.
Oh, okay. End your turn, please.
Something
Okay.
that probably should be turned off since we're just.
Yeah, I should probably
Yeah.
remove that. Anyway, this guy attempts to, well, he screams and attempts to stab Cress.
Rude.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Time to make a salad.
And attempts to stab, Morgan.
Now, does it make a soup or a salad?
oh,
It makes a super salad.
Oh.
He actually makes the super salad. Cress. This guy just poked you pretty hard. With a very crude spear. You might need to get that checked about tetanus.
He just looks down at him. Can you like step? Can you just like? You just like step to the left a little, please. Look over here. Thank you.
She just sachets her way away from him.
So like she just asks him politely to move over, and he's just like, "Oh, okay." And then she's gonna walk up, and I see you have a cut. Oh, here, 1 second. She's gonna pull out a little. What should it be this time?
Corn.
Yeah. Not an eggplant, not yet. Yeah. Here's a strawberry. On your action, you can on your turn you could spend an action to take it. You eat it.
It appears in your open hand.
Colby.
Thank you.
He just drops it in
lady.
your hand.
He just confused on why you would hand him fruit in the middle of combat.
It's good for you.
It is
You need to
visibly
grow.
pulsing
Grow
with
big,
vital,
grow big
with vital
and strong.
magics.
He's still.
It's important.
He knows that he probably should, but he's still confused.
Alright.
Nods.
Just
That's the-
nods.
Morgan,
Meanwhile,
there's one fucking freak left next to you.
Can you
So-
kill him?
Well, we will see. But what's going to happen is, without even turning around from the way Morgan was facing before, he's going to throw his arm back a lot further than arms should be able to face backwards and spray a shower of acid at the critter.
oh my god,
Alright.
he's like
Just roll the
a
damage.
fucking a totally accurate battle simulator ragdoll. His arms, the weapon is what's actually controlling the guy. His arms fly backwards.
Alright. You do not kill him.
Hmm.
You have one more action.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything to him. So, I don't really have anything that costs one action that I can do right now.
You
That's
can
just-
move away from him.
Yeah, Morgan's kind of stuck where he is right now. So you know what? I'll just call that the end of my turn.
Okay.
How do I... Like that?
Yep,
Yeah.
that works.
Nico notices you didn't kill it. He rolls his eyes, raises his gun.
Bang!
There, it's fucking
Holy-
dead.
Nice shot.
Welcome to
Such a-
Gunslingers R Us.
It's such a
I feel
cool crit animation.
Thank you.
I feel like Nico is underpaid compared to the rest of us.
Anyway, you should eat the grape.
yuck.
The
fight's over, eat the grape.
strawberry.
Here's your strawberry. Crunch.
Yay!
Yay!
Dennis has no appetite after watching whatever that was.
Oh yeah, just me splattering this thing. Here we go.
Yeah, like like 2 guys got exploded. The hobo is some eldritch horror. What is this place? Where are we? He misses the
Anyway,
desert.
Cress like stands up straight and she like this are not fresh produce. She uses the other one. She like slaps the sides of her face a few times just to like perk up. Oh yeah, man, that's not enough. What the fuck?
Oh,
As soon as
Oh.
all of the threats are gone, Morgan is going to suddenly shoot up bolt upright and then slump to the ground like someone's cut the strings on a puppet.
Ooh.
So,
Venice immediately goes to hide behind Taiga again.
there are a number of enemy corpses.
I love enemy corpses. They're so fun to loot.
Uh-huh.
Here's another 3 HP, Morgan.
oh my gosh.
Do you mind if I just start tossing things in the party stash?
So you guys technically don't have anything that could carry things between you, so it would kind of go in your backpacks.
Okay.
That is not for Morgan, that's actually for Cress. The 4. The 3 is for Morgan, though.
Nico
well.
pokes Morgan with the tip of his gun.
Nico, Morgan is going to turn to look up at you, and the fearsome killer that you just saw is now gone and replaced with the terrified vagrant that was walking alongside you not that long ago. He's going to wince, look down at the somewhat healed, bleeding wound from the spear, and look up to you, and he's going to ask, "What happened?"
I don't know.
Shot acid. And then got stabbed. And also failed to kill the last guy.
Stabbed by who? I just touched his tail!
I think as
Eagle
we
leaves.
say, Morgan, I'm sure
Unfortunately,
you can
it,
see all the corpses around you, right?
Morgan takes, appraises the road for the first time since he slumped to the ground. And he's
Morgan,
gonna look
I,
horrified.
I will say, one other anomalous thing Morgan would probably have to deal with is that it tastes like grapes.
I was gonna bring that up at the very end, yeah.
Alright.
Do I taste grapes?
As you guys loot these corpses, you also find a small pouch, tied off to the rock that the green one came from, that contains a number of coins.
Okay, money.
Wow, there's like 34 silver pieces in here. That's more
That's
than I've
34
ever seen.
ball.
I'm going to put that in the party stash and separate it.
Sure.
I'm also going to let's top Morgan off with a healing plaster, which will let me treat wounds.
You
On him.
slap a band-aid on him.
Yeah,
as-
at the end, like everything she either creates it or like just takes stuff from nature. In this case, I like the flavor of it's like herbs that she's grown. She's gonna wrap your wound in.
As you're wrapping the wound and Morgan's looking at it, he's gonna look at you, and he's like almost on the verge of tears. He's gonna say, "Was it the boy that did it? Will you apologize to him for me?"
Oh no, it wasn't the boy. These herbs do fucking nothing.
Would you like to hear
She
what
like
that
motions back. She motions. Sure. They do everything.
Oh my god.
Just full. It's gonna be full no matter what, pretty much. Like I don't think I need the roll. You're missing what, 3 HP?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
How do I heal that
Yeah.
from what you rolled?
Yes.
Yeah, as she like ties off the wound, she motions with her thumb behind her to the literal mound of lizards. Not quite. Different lizards.
There you go. This will make it easy. Okay, there you go. You figured it out. I was gonna just like,
Okay, I need to find
Spawn
a
it,
new
like, what's the
song.
You did well though. You all did. I didn't even have to break out my shotgun.
boss, does everyone have guns here? You need guns?
We might be lacking in some equipment, it seems.
I think we need to get guns.
Sure one.
I will note when she does say shotgun, she does like flex her arms. Anyway, she pulls out her pipe again.
You
It's
love
gonna
that
take
pipe.
another 2 minutes to put that away.
I am
She is
trying to
igniting.
find some music.
Look, when you're made of a when you're made of a liquid, and can generate infinite tobacco.
So do you produce paper?
So does like does it change you like color wise?
Do you bubble?
Now that you're mentioning it, I am now imagining her as bong water,
Yeah, that's.
like a little bit. Luckily, she can
Gross.
clean that out real fast.
Okay.
Alright.
But yeah, no, she just. I like to imagine that maybe like it comes out from like under the lily pad.
Oh.
That's why is it colored like that?
It's a little murky to you.
Not
I just
familiar
got
with
thrown
human
out.
anatomy, huh?
That'll work.
No, not really.
I don't think I
Our
want
bodies
to.
are made out of I believe it's a substance called. It's like kuvum.
That is Edergeist Nova.
No, what's the druva one?
I forget off the top of my head.
Because I know I know it's a thing.
Bong water.
Yeah, I think it's bong water.
So, collecting what you can off of these guys. You continue up the
What?
road.
Do any of us know what these things were?
I don't know. Maybe you could recall knowledge or something.
Okay, everyone recall your knowledge.
No, I don't
basic-
care about these things.
Okay, everyone who do want to.
Let's do. Let's. She's gonna like crouch down, like crouch over this one that has like a dent in its head. Where is?
You would identify these creatures as, except for Cress, would identify these creatures as Kith.
I think these are
Golden
drakes.
knowledge.
Kin.
I believe these are drakes. I've heard of them in books. They're lizards that sometimes land.
Lizards that sometimes land?
Oh, like this guy.
Yeah, they would like walk around. She like does a little like marching motion.
How do I recall knowledge? Where is that on my sheet?
There should be a macro.
So, if you have the
should they?
basic actions macro on your hotbar,
Yeah.
if you click that, it's in alphabetical order, and there's something that's called recall knowledge. Target one of the creatures and click it.
Basic. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Basic actions.
The little gold action icon.
Yeah. Hold on. Cress is in the way here.
You can move around a little if you.
Yeah. Is it on my sheet at all?
Not on your sheet. It'll be on your hotbar, the thing you're in the hut.
Yeah.
Alright, if it's not
Okay.
on your sheet, okay, hold on.
Sorry. Tributes.
Play whack-a-mole here. Hold on. We're trying to help Skeleton.
Yeah.
Alright, so, if you go to the book next to the gears at the top toolbar, where the chat is, there should be a little book right next to the dual
Yep.
gears.
Yep.
Search
Ah,
basic
yes,
action macros. Put that on your hotbar.
Got it. Thank you. And then I can click that, and that'll give me recall knowledge
Yep.
in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Now I just gotta find the fucker. Can I search in this, or is it just it's exploration?
No, it's it should be in the first tab.
Encounters?
The fourth row. It's in the R section. Recall knowledge.
Yep, seen. Thank you.
Alright.
There you go.
You know that these are Kith. Except for Kretz. You not one.
Yeah.
Kith are humanoid entities created by dragons. Typically as servitors. They tend to be made with a specific purpose in mind, and usually don't have free will, unless the dragon creates them as such. The specifics of the ritual that dragons use to create kith is a oddity that is very rarely, if ever, given out by dragonkind.
My understanding as a more seasoned player was that it was basically unique to the dragon.
So there is some oddities between these guys that you'll immediately notice from Kith. One, they were moving very tactically. These guys were fighting in a way that could best be described as practiced, and they're not all the same color. Because
the red one is super effective against the green one. The green one's super effective against the blue one.
I heard this somewhere.
These guys are a lot smarter than Kith you would expect. Well, than what you would expect from Kith.
Morgan is going to start mumbling prayers over the dead. The slain Kith.
Fun fact. Kith means friend in Old English.
True.
I know this because of triangle strategy.
Alright. Now,
Human
you guys have cleared my Kith puzzle,
Hooray!
and you continue on the road to Hawk's Nest. No token actors, hold on.
While the party's leaving, before we're like truly gone, she does basically walk over to the pile of kith, and she kind of looks back at the trail, and she's like, "This might affect tourism." And she's going to wave her hands and literally apparate a bunch of bushes that are just there now, permanently grown there.
Morgan is also on the walk, the rest of the walk to town, going to approach Tiger meekly and just sort of like lean in, excuse me, and like squint at her real close for a second. Sir, I have
What?
a request. Could you please apologize to your ward for me for the incident earlier and for any scares I might have inflicted upon him?
I need to like Photoshop together a party token or something.
You approach this town that is kind of nestled between two different raised cliff levels along a river. That kind of layers between them, as you can see on the map. And there are two guards that await you at the entrance to the village. Let me check my PDF here.
Do they stop us?
They nod at you and ask what your business is.
Let's see, who actually is
Morgan
good
will
at
put on his
talking?
big boy pants if he has to, but if someone else wants to take this, that's...
Oh, excuse me, there's some block text here. Allow me to read that. The rutted King's Road leads to the foot of a broad hill that holds the village of Hawk's Nest. The village is nestled in the southern foothills of the Cairngorm Peaks. The walls of buildings are plain, but well fortified with handy craftsmanship. Small thatched homes stand around Hawk's Nest, each forming a small piece of farmland or pasture. Beyond the farms, to the east and south, lie dark woods, and to the north, tall mountain peaks.
So I think Venice is going to like look at the rest of his party. He looks over. He sees the hobo. He sees the scary man with the gun. He sees the lady smoking a pipe. And I think he comes to a realization that he probably is the most, like, suited for talking to normal people.
Been here before. He doesn't think I have a +4. I look at your fucking plus probably
I
a
think I have
trillion.
+7. So I think Venice, like, he does. Normally, he seems like a very, like, anxious and, I guess, like, timid boy who has, like, no speaking skill. But he immediately pivots into, like, a rehearsed, like, nobleman way of talking. It's like, hello, guard. Is there, any trouble?
They look. The one looks at your group suspiciously for a moment. Mostly at Morgan, actually. Before.
When they glare, Crest waves, like, lazily, like...
It's not that they're glaring, it's more that they're just kind of making sure that you guys don't look suspicious, and then you've got a hobo. Travelers?
Yes, we're here on, you see he, like, just starts flipping through his, like a note he scribbled, like, we're here on behalf of a miss, and then, like, he goes over the quest details.
You are here with... Here to study the keep. Not the first ones.
Not the first ones?
There's a lord from far off, named Calorel. He's keeping an eye on the keep for some reason or another. Been kind of in and out of town. If you're here to visit, or stay for a while, your best bet would probably be to go to Sylvana's tavern.
Oh, that would be helpful to have a place to rest. Do you happen to know where that might be in town?
Yes. The other guard gestures off into the center of town.
Oh, I see. Is there anything else we should potentially know? And he does his best smile. He's like, he looks very soft.
Don't cause any trouble, especially for Lord Paulgrid. He's been going through a lot recently.
Oh, no worries. We are be on our best behavior. Thank you so much, and thank you for guarding this town. And he, like, does, like, a very rehearsed, very, like, proper bow.
Curtsies.
Basically, yeah.
Alright. And you are free
Crest
to...
is just looking on with, like, general amusement.
So, welcome to Hawksnest. This will be your hub for the entirety of this adventure.
Woo!
This is a level 3 settlement. To the people that know what that is, congratulations.
Yes.
It basically means we can buy things up to level 3, right?
Yep.
Common, of course. But I think the moment, like, we get out of, like, the range of, like, them, you see Venice immediately deflates.
Not used to talking?
Well, I don't think I'll ever be, but it's a skill you're supposed to have, I guess.
So, of course, this map is not to scale. This is just for keeping a track of your vague location in town.
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you'll be fine. You just gotta loosen up a little. She, like, wiggles. Not like wiggles the pipe like he should have it, but, like, wiggles it in her hand as if, like, someone would wiggle, like, a stick or something.
I thought she
Like,
wiggled.
enunciate the point.
Have some opium, child.
I mean, if you
Are you
ask.
trying to get that kid to smoke drugs?
The weed.
The opium?
I'm just saying, adventuring tip number 1, the moment you hit level 5, you're basically immune to addiction.
Oh.
What's a level?
What's a level?
What's addiction?
It's like a crush. It's like
It's a tool.
Addiction's a tool. Okay.
Fuck you, getting
It'll
your
come in
point.
handy later.
I
Alright.
just remember Nova mentioning this one exploit where you get your opponents addicted to drugs.
Yep. There's a reason they haven't reprinted drugs in the remaster, and it's probably Nova.
It's because they're cowards.
Alright. So, the tavern is where Sylvana Rafton is on this map here. Gonna just
So
move the camera down this way.
I imagine we wouldn't necessarily go anywhere just randomly. So it's probably good to establish a base. So I think Venice is
We
following.
should probably find an inn.
Yeah, I think Venice is going to just motion to the rest of the party. Yeah, we could head to the inn. The guards mentioned.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
We should
Pretty
get
much
this,
silent. He's just gonna follow everyone around.
Tiger points at the back. Maybe we should give that old man a. Oh, he's not old, is he? We should give
Morgan?
that. Yeah, he's not old, is
He
he?
looks old. He could
He
be
looks
old.
like he's 30.
He could
We
be
should give
like,
him.
he could be like 30. He might be at the end of his life. I don't know how long these races live.
Oh yeah. They probably die when they're 20.
Yeah, he might be one of the elders of his kind.
Yeah. We should make him take a bath at the inn.
That is a
Mhm.
good idea. He is very.
I can sell him
Scary.
from here.
Mean to him.
I don't know.
He
He's
deserves
in
it.
kind of eldritch horror.
He's kind of scary. Maybe Crest can wash him.
Oh, you're right.
Wouldn't
You
be hard.
Can she? She's
Is-
made of water.
Oh,
I can-
well,
Cress is fully capable of generating literally infinite water.
Wait.
So, for point, calling a Druva made of water is actually kind of insulting to them. They are made of an elemental matter, but it's sort of just a general goo, regardless of their innate element.
oh.
Well, no one in universe has corrected Venice yet,
Oh.
so he has
Then I
no
could just call
clue
her a
that
slur.
he's being vaguely racist.
Morgan is just kind of trying to shrink into himself silently because he realizes he's probably done a lot to damage his reputation already and is trying not to do anything to make it worse.
Are you okay? What's your problem?
Did you say something?
Yes. What's your problem?
Oh, say we meet at the tavern, I'll buy everyone a warm meal and, maybe an explanation is in order.
And a bath. while we're
He
at
looks
it.
him up and down. Can you afford that?
I
Gonna
can't.
find out, he says, laughing nervously as he walks towards the tavern.
Yeah, as you say, can you even afford that? Crest does chime in a little matter of fact and say, I certainly can't.
I'm not paying for you.
He gives you a thumbs
All I have
up.
in my pockets are balls and blocks.
We did get some gold pieces, or some silver pieces. How much does the inn cost? Well, let's find out. Let's head to the inn,
Yeah.
guys.
Look, we can make it cheap and just get 2 rooms.
Not at
True.
Blue Morgan though. Sorry.
one room?
No,
for
you would be
Morgan.
with the other woman in the group.
Oh, thank God.
You're going to leave Venice
There's two
alone with
women in the-
Morgan and Nico? He's going to be so scared.
Yeah.
So as you travel through the farmland to get into the center of town, you do notice that there's a lot of Humes milling about this town. However, once you get towards the center area, especially with the big tree in the middle, you do notice a Mox sitting there, currently preparing a small stall.
So, Mr. GM,
That's me.
involved? What is the demographic like? Does Venice know all the different races?
So, Venice would, because he is a sealed land atavist. But generally, the population is Volthians, Kith, and, like, Dragonettes.
So he would know of them, but has he ever met them before?
Okay.
Since he has arrived
Cass?
where he has, probably not.
Or yeah.
Cass,
Well,
can you pull
no,
out
he's
the
probably
party
run into
token?
some mocks. What's
Okay.
up?
Can you pull out the party token real quick?
Okay. Oh, okay. Good job, Nova.
There you go.
Gang's all here.
I think I think Venice won't do more talking than he's like forced to do with people.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to like approach, but he won't like hide away because I'm sure he's seen. These aren't new sights to him at this point.
Yes.
The Mox waves one of her forearms at you. And she gives you a big old smile with their mandibles.
I'm certainly trying to see what's on offer at the stall.
It appears to
do you
mostly
mean?
be
Is it
flowers. However, there are bottles of
Oh.
perfume and a couple of alchemical bottles.
Ooh. Of the bomb
I'm
variety, or
I'm
of the
sorry.
healing?
I am preparing for market day tomorrow.
Is it not
Hmm.
market day today?
Is it a market day every day?
Most people, they sell their wares as usual. However, market day is once per week.
Oh.
What makes market day different?
Traveling merchants arrive from out of town.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse us. Name is Nefina. Let me get you Nefina's art real quick.
As she introduces herself, I think Venice will like properly introduce himself to you. It's only the polite thing to do.
Hmm.
Is that
If
a
anybody
bed
would like
bug?
to recall knowledge on Nefina.
Ooh.
Oh,
I would like to.
shot.
So you can all immediately identify that she is a Mox, of course.
Mhm.
She seems to be some kind of Khmer.
However, it was more like understanding a bit about Mox culture and why she looks the way she do. Nefina is a shield mantle Mox. She is beetle-like, and she has a thick carapace along her back. Like an elytron wing.
Oh, okay.
She is remarkably fair-skinned for a Mox, especially of a shield mantle. And with a quick glance, you can tell that she actually she has a not insignificant amount of makeup on to keep that fair complexion.
Oh. Hmm.
Press wouldn't be so crass to bring that sort of thing up.
She is attempting to
You
fit in
learn-
a little better.
Oh,
I
I know
think
how that
Venice-
goes.
I think Venice kind of can relate to that. He has been trying to hide his giant tail under his cloak very unsuccessfully. So he can understand the plight of someone who just wants to kind of fit in with like the current culture they're in.
But you are new. Travelers?
Yes.
Indeed.
This is the point where Morgan will step forward and introduce himself. Morgan Tulloch, I'm a scholar of sorts.
Her antenna wriggle.
Wriggle.
You smell like corpses.
There's a little bit of
Morgan's
fire
gonna
on the
look-
road back there.
Yeah, guilty.
We got into a little bit of skerfuffle with the kid. How far was it?
It was a couple of hours out. Like, it was
Just, like, on the
remarkably
road
close to
here.
town.
Remarkably or unremarkably?
Remarkably close to town that you got jumped.
Okay. We're just like kind of in the outskirts of the outskirts. We were ambushed. You know, Kith.
Give me a...
Mm,
Is that a common thing in these parts?
Oh, a GM died. Damn.
Our
Uh-oh.
GM's dead. Okay, guys.
oh, dude. Quick, I'm going to steal her pockets.
Okay.
God.
Roll.
Not
your
what's in them. The pockets
These-
themselves.
Yeah, the
DC
pockets.
40. Oh, you're going to like cut them out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the pockets, but they all fall out, you know, like every.
All right, Nova, you're the GM now. Line of succession.
All right. Let's see. So we're just at. So Morgan, what's with the Well, we're sitting here. What's with the slack? You did some
The
interesting
slack?
movements. In that little fight we had, you did some interesting movements.
As you say this, he's gonna like
Was that a she like
wince and start rolling his shoulder. Is that what did this?
probably? She like wiggles her pipe in like a circle as if to like she's trying to think about what the word is. Is that a Is that a martial art you trained?
Trained.
Some kind of-
He looks at you like aghast. He's like surprised that someone would accuse him of being trained. I'm sorry. No training. I'll have to explain to everyone in a more private setting.
So you can
Hmm.
just like do that naturally.
So, why do you carry a shovel?
Oh, this?
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, this is my friend. And
Okay.
he like holds it close to himself.
Of course,
Nope.
of course.
Yes.
Well,
You see,
Yeah.
I have a friend too. And then she reaches into her pocket and pulls out a squeaky ball.
Venice like
Which
looks
Morgan
up.
is-
Is it the same ball that Tyga stole from Venice, or is it the different ball?
It is the Venice ball.
Tyga
I
pulls
think-
out the squeaky ball and Chris is like, "Cheers to that!" And she like motions her pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Lights it.
Venice like looks into his pocket. He no longer has the ball.
Yeah.
He has nothing to pull out.
It's alright.
It's okay.
Also, hi, Dipster. So, you guys leave Nafina, I assume, and headed towards Rafton's Inn.
Mhm.
Alright, let me... Let me clear my throat and get
Are
back
we
to...
dead?
No, you are not dead. This spacious inn and tavern serves the public house for Hog's Nest. Like alehouses everywhere, Rafton's Inn offers beer, wine, and on occasion, spirits. Meals are served for those with the coin, and beds for travelers are available. A crowd of villagers gathers each night, like tonight, to drink, gossip, sing, and play games of chance. In addition to village residents, any travelers passing through Hawk's Nest are found here. The owner and proprietor of this tavern is Silvara Rafton, who is before you. She is currently waiting tables alongside some extra hand staff, and she gives you a quick wink and waves you to a table.
As we're sitting down,
We'll
Morgan,
saunter on over.
yeah.
Let's go.
How busy?
As
is
we
it?
take our seat, Morgan's going to inquire as to how much it would take to feed the group just whatever's on, like, available and warm.
There's Miss Rafton.
Alright.
Ah,
Perhaps.
new in town.
Very, I'm afraid.
I've been here before, but new in town for now.
What does that mean?
I mean, she's visiting.
Well, I've been here before. We're new in town. We just got here.
I'm here now.
Mm-hmm. Can I get a drink?
Yes, of course. Copper piece for normal old ale.
Aye, aye. Give her a copper piece.
Alright.
Yeah, what will it cost to feed us all, though?
So
Like a-
she's basically just gonna offer you, meal and drink for a copper piece a head. Or, well, 2 coppers a head.
So Morgan's going to hand her a silver piece and say, as much as this can buy us.
She looks at you.
That's
Okay.
enough for all 5
And,
of us.
she and she takes off, leaving you to your table.
Okay.
He's looking around. Is there like anyone nearby?
Oh, there's a lot of
Tables?
people. I'm just trying to multitask at the
Is it
moment.
loud in here?
It is very chatty here. It is
Alright.
still a small town. There's a number of people that currently visit.
So she puts her elbows on the table and, like, leans forward with one hand on her chin. She's like, "So, about that explanation.
Morgan's going to slump into his creaky little wooden chair, exasperated. He's going to clutch at the freshly scarred over spear wound that he received and look to the party. I was born cursed. I've heard voices ever since I was very young. My father spent pretty much all of our life savings trying to have priests and mages and spiritual specialists figure out the source of my affliction. And they could never find it. And yet, I still heard the voices every day, every moment. And as I grew older, they stopped being voices and they started being more forceful influence in my life. So when my father finally died, the only person who would take me in was the priest at Rivenmoot, head priest. And that's where me and my best friend here, and he's like hugging his shovel, come in. I would help out however I could, and keep myself at a distance from everyone because no one really wanted me around. The important thing here is that from time to time I tend to lose control of my own faculties, and I'm guessing that's about what happened today. Ever since we got here, I've been hearing the whispers again. They're trying to tell me that there's an essence of despair around here. And
It doesn't seem
apparently,
that,
we should be worried about someone by the name of Calorel.
Oh,
doesn't seem
So your
that,
blood.
like,
So you got
scary.
haunted blood.
I suppose we never found any sort of ancestral curse. But
Well,
Oh no, they're flanking us. They're flanking us.
Sorry, I'm just trying to paint a picture of your current seating arrangements.
They're attacking us.
Mhm.
I do
well,
not
if you
have a
think
tavern
about
map.
it,
Hmm.
you did have someone who liked you. The shovel.
This is true. And he's like, sort of looking at it appraisingly. I would very much appreciate the chance to start over, as it were. This excursion is my first time leaving Rivenmoot, and well, it's probably going to be my only chance to make something for myself,
Mm,
Oh, you know
or
what
of
they say?
myself, as it were.
50 gold pieces can buy you a house.
that's
They
true.
do say this.
You should
I
also
heard
know
this
that
once.
I am not a
Or
boy.
crowns, sorry. 50 crowns can buy you a house. I've learned this.
At hearing this, again, Morgan's gonna be looking mortified. He's gonna apologize. I'm sorry, Miss Tiger. I think you're the first Akumi I've ever spoken to.
Oh,
Which is a very weird thing to hear from a hume from a large settlement.
In fact, he's gonna turn his attention to Venice. The boy, before the fight, when I don't know how to put it. I just need to apologize. I've never seen anyone with he's gonna like gesture at his head so these hands are like mimicking the shape of Venice's horns.
Oh, I guess the best way I put it, like, imagine if someone snuck up on you and grabbed your ass.
Hmm.
you just
Okay.
stabbed my
He's gonna
under
take
the
a knife
arm.
from the cutlery and he's gonna put his hand on the table. He's gonna raise the knife
No,
like
no.
he's about to cut off
No,
the finger.
no.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
You put your hand on the table and like raise the knife as if you're gonna cut your finger off, and
uh,
Crest kind of like she basically just goes nuh-uh, and then she like wiggles her fingers and the table
Nuh-uh.
itself kind of like woods over your fingers.
I apologies.
You can pull it out like a glove.
I thought the stance of Hesgarda on justice was clear.
No, ew, don't do
Yes,
that.
but I don't care what Hesgarda thinks about justice. As she wiggles her fingers and the table returns to normal.
It would
He's
be
gonna turn the knife around in his hand so he's holding the blade. He's gonna pass it to Venice meekly.
thank you. he just like
Ha ha
puts the
ha
ha ha ha, and he just puts the knife down.
I think you should have let him do it.
I think that would have made a mess.
I mean, if you're not gonna do it, can I have the knife?
I mean, isn't it? He, like,
I
looks
believe
it
it
over.
belongs to the establishment.
It's like a not like a butter
Is it a butter knife? Oh,
Yeah, it's not even sharp. That's important.
How are you gonna cut your finger off with this anyway? It's. I think that just hurt, honestly. Maybe.
maybe that was what he wanted. Might he be a freak?
Maybe. What are the people in this town eating?
Typical bar
Like,
food, really. It is well prepared. There is roast beast, of course, as well as well, it's mostly just like meats and stuff.
So it seems like they're not in like a time of struggle or anything. Like this is like general. Like,
This is a decent logging town kind of thing.
Uh-huh. Okay, so like it seems like the vibe here is fine. So I think Venice is gonna like look around, see people like eating like normal people, and he's gonna turn to Morgan's like he said but the people here don't seem particularly miserable. What makes you think they're in despair?
The serving
people.
staff comes by and hands you, of course, your drinks as well as your meals. 1 silver was enough to feed and water everybody.
So now, as I say, this next part is going to be between and through mouthfuls of food as Morgan eats like someone who's never eaten before in his life. Not the purple, not the people. Sorry, the spirits. The spirits are very restless here.
Oh god, cover your mouth and chew first. You're spitting in my ears.
Sorry.
So, question.
Hmm.
How common knowledge are like, or like how common are like ghosts and, well, I guess Nico is a ghost.
He's not a ghost.
That's racist.
I can't believe
Did you
say
just
that.
say the G word to Nico?
Well, I don't think he's
Damn,
saying it
it's-
out loud.
It's so over.
I think he doesn't actually even know Nico is a ghost.
Oh
So
my
Ettergeist are
Nico
not
does
ghosts at
count as a
all.
human.
Yeah.
He appears human, like 100%.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like the supernatural, how uncommon or common knowledge is like supernatural things?
Oh, from where you're from, ghosts are fucking everywhere. There are like exorcist corpse.
Okay, so Venice isn't actually like he hears like the spirits told him, and then Venice just like nods sagely.
They're usually like vengeful spirits, though.
Mm.
Okay, so
Well,
Venice
I-
like nods concerningly.
I would like to remind that Morgan made a distinction between hearing voices and hearing spirits as
Oh.
two separate things that happen to him.
Wow.
Venice is going to lump them in together as one mentally.
Taiga probably thinks he's a schizo.
Tiger's got a good judge of character up in that noggin.
I mean, Nico just thinks he's crazy.
Chris is being quiet about it, but she thinks this is funny.
Venice has bought into the fact that he may or may not be possessed by spirits. He kind of was doing crazy spirit things earlier.
Taiga does enjoy his love for objects, as she loves her own little balls and blocks.
She loves her balls?
Yes.
How many?
Also,
How many
She
balls
like digs
does
into her pockets and puts out like, what was it? How many? Let's see.
I think you got like 3.
I think it was 5. Like, look.
God.
Did you upgrade how many ball you got?
Wait. Oh, it is. I have 3 balls. Yeah.
Okay, phew.
Is
Fun little,
Tiger bringing them out to like build camaraderie with Morgan to show that she also has friends?
Yeah. I do have friends. I do have friends myself.
fun little reminder to the group, Morgan has just said he's heard voices all his life, and he looks like he has never slept a day ever.
And taking a shower.
It must have been hard for you, for your 45 years of life again. I understand.
40, what? I'm 17.
Oh. Are you dying soon?
I think Venice is like thinking to himself, are years different here? Are years different here?
Taiga, you would know this. Humans typically live to around 70, 80.
Oh.
Yeah. You're a city slicker of an Akumi. You would know this.
That's true.
Venice like leans over to Tiger like, how long is a year here?
365 days.
Perhaps she thinks the illness aids in his age.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, boss. Oh man.
Perhaps he is afflicted.
I would like to assure all of you that this affliction is something I've had all my life, and none of you are in any kind of danger or risk of harm.
Well, no, if you tried to turn on us, I'd just shoot you.
And Morgan's gonna like snap his fingers and point at Nico. I'm less worried now. But I was kind of lying.
Well, hey, if anything happens, the shovel's mine.
I'll tell you
I mean,
what.
I could do it now and save us all the trouble.
That's not
You
shoot
can
people
have
in
my
the dining
shovel.
room, guys. And you see like Bennett
There is
like,
a-
panicking a little.
Before any of you can blink, there is a hand on the table and a death glare from Sylvana Rafton. No violence in the tavern, please. And then she
I
just
agree with the
disappears
scary
back into the
lady.
crowd.
We should
Oh,
not
and-
bring guns out at the table.
Maybe,
It's not a gun.
sorry, reference. So, Tyga's a little short. Is she? I think she might have to be standing on the stool to eat.
No, you
Well,
have been
give her-
granted a proper Akumi heightened chair.
She has the
Oh,
You're a little
big-
high chair.
I have a high chair. Ah,
Amazing.
I have a high chair. That's great.
At least it probably doesn't have like a security crossbar like a baby.
Yeah,
high
it's
chair.
just like
It's just a
really
tall
long
chair.
legs. Yeah, like really, really long legs.
Actually, Akumi heightened seats are fairly typical in settlements that are
That's
Akumi
good.
It
dominated.
makes sense.
Ah,
I
Also,
imagine like on her height-end chair, she's like almost the same height as Venice.
yes, yes.
So, do anyone you know where we're supposed to head? Who are we supposed to
Full
meet?
of tower. Morgan's gonna say through a mouthful of food.
Fucking
I-
chew your food. Stop
I
speaking
think
with
we-
food in your mouth.
I think I was, the contract might have mentioned a contact, but we could ask around. I have some notes of my own. He's gonna, like, push the plate aside and start unrolling scrolls that look like they're made from recycled scrolls. And
Where
he's
does he
got, like,
keep
all sorts
those?
of writings and scribblings all over them. There's,
Can Venice
this...
read the language?
oh yeah, no, plain speak is normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
The keep was built by an old empire. If they had a name, I've never found it in any documents. But there was quite a battle, and eventually the leader of one of the armies was deposed and executed by catapult. Anyway, the point is that peace was brokered. That's why Rivenmoot exists, and but documentation on the empires that were fighting or why is spotty. Maybe the tower has stuff. That's kind of why I'm here also. And he's like flicking through like loose sheets of scrolls and stuff like that. I don't have that much on its location, just that it's in Hawk's Nest. We might have to talk to a noble. He's like looking on the backside of sheets as he lifts them up to see if there's like scroll there.
So you could tell, Venice, that execution by catapult is probably some Madden shorthand by Morgan. If anybody would like to give a society check on the history of the keep, they can.
Oh,
I think Venice cannot do this because he's not from here.
I mean, you've been working with Petrol for a little bit at the very least.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Idisa?
oh, I want to do it too.
Well, go
Let's
ahead.
do it. I'll make it public. I don't care. Oof.
Oof.
Lorch.
All right. Taiga, would you like to as well? To fact check this weirdo.
Sorry, I'm like looking for it, and
If you
It
go into your
is-
skills, you know, the little hand on your character sheet, you could just click the dice next to society.
It's in the bottom left of the core skill.
skill.
On the left row, into last.
Hold on. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
So
If
when you
in
double
your
click on
character
Taiga,
sheet-
Okay. Wait, but my first action, I click on Taiga.
all right.
Yes.
Do you have your character sheet open?
Yes.
Okay. Click the hand icon along the top,
Mm-hmm.
and then above where it says lore skills, about 2 up. It should say the word society.
Found it.
Yep, just click the dice. Alright. So, as it turns out, the party's all dumbasses, except for Venice, who was actually paying a bit of attention.
Venice was always good at school.
Yep. What Morgan refers to as execution by catapult is less so execution so much as during this battle that fell to the keep, the the enemy commander was singularly struck by the first catapult fired. Nobody else was hit. This man was flattened by a massive rock.
I think Venice recalls this, does not share it, because he does not understand if he should. So he just makes a mental note that that's what he probably meant by execution by catapult.
Historians argue whether it was incredibly petty, an actual execution, or just sheer dumb luck.
Humans are such a strange race.
I think I have a name of a contact here. It says the copy you sold was subpar. No, damn it. Ink's rubbed off. Hold on.
That's somewhere else in the world entirely. I'm sorry, Salazar.
Remember, he's using recycled scrolls.
I would like you to make a society check as well, for the sake of the bit.
Society. There she is.
So, I clear my throat. You would know, off of your not very exciting society roll, that the city of Brass is known as Anasir. It was formed atop a copper mine founded by a liar and a crook of a Jabali, for which the city was named 2,000 years ago.
I would know that because I'm using the scroll I read that on as a piece of newspaper.
So, like, is the original writing just, like, underneath your writing?
Basically.
So, yeah, if they're scrolls, he'd be using, like, a piece of...
He's basically got a
stone.
newspaper as a notepad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Like, the idea is that he would try and rub the writing off with an abrasive stone, but if you rub too hard, it destroys the parchment. So he'd just, like, lightly do it, and yeah.
As these idiots are knocking their heads together, Nico, what are you doing?
Oh, he's just eating and drinking his ale.
Alright.
And he can do this all at the same time. You notice that, like, he's got 4 arms. He's doing this, like, simultaneously.
It's a bit weird for a human to do, but okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Funnily
It's a normal
enough,
thing.
of all the things that have troubled Morgan since this started, Nico seemingly having an extra set of arms has not even caused him to look second-wise.
I think Venice is eating his food, but you've noticed he has not touched the ale at all.
Drink it up.
Yes.
Morgan,
If you do not take that, if you look like you're genuinely not gonna take the ale, Cress is gonna start to reach for it.
Morgan, the crab in the
think-
center of the room inches closer.
Crab.
None of you see a crab.
Oh,
I think Venice like notices Cress like eyeing it, and he just like meekly like slides it over.
hey, so
Gore. She's gonna
Nico,
drink another one.
when did you always have 4 arms?
Yes.
Okay. You see, I would like to have 4 arms as well.
Why, so you can
So
steal more things?
maybe
It would be
Do you
easier, I assume.
perhaps know where I can acquire 2 more arms.
You can steal them.
You have a. Oh, I should have taken some from the Kith the last fight.
It's okay, boss. I got some stuff, and you see like Venice is like holding like a dagger.
Did you guys actually loot all the corpses, by the way? I can pull that stuff up if you'd like.
Oh yeah, they would have
I,
absolutely looted them.
I didn't because Venice cannot hold that much stuff.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw everything in the party stash then.
Okay.
Be sure to empty that as swiftly as possible.
Where's the party stash?
So if you
It should
press
be the-
P,
If you look into where it says the party on the actor sheet, there should be a dog-eared piece of paper that opens the party sheet, and then the stash is there.
that would be in the top right corner, above the chat box, the third icon from the left. That opens up the actor sheets, and then you can do whatever.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, lovely.
Alternatively, you can press the letter P as a hotkey.
While this is all going on, Morgan's gonna like jump back from his seat and yelp, look around, apologize to the crowd, sit back down, look at the rest of you. Sorry, the crab surprised me. Go back to eating.
A what?
Maybe we need to find a next.
Did you get a crab in your meal?
Hey, that's not fair. I didn't get one.
Yeah. You see him immediately look at your plate. It's empty.
Do they have seafood here? I didn't see it on. Well, I guess we didn't get a menu.
I don't think we're near any seafood anyway.
If you
What's
would
the
get
lake?
crab around here, it would probably be mud crabs, and you don't want those. But you swear you saw them the other day. Chris, what are you up to, besides drinking your pants off?
I mean, those are rules versus drinking and addictions.
Yep.
Does Kratz even have pants?
She's like wearing like a
Good question.
like a robe, a dress.
Great question.
wearing
Let's
a
move
robe.
on.
She's just kind of hanging out. She's gazing as they have their arm conversation. Cress's attention's kind of wandering around the room. They said, where did they say the employer was?
You know.
Employer?
The person we were meeting with.
Oh, you didn't have a point of contact. You were going out
Yeah.
here to map the.
Mm.
You were going out to map the keep, and that's about it.
Okay, so we're here as like a scouting party or something.
No, her gaze just goes across the room, basically. She's just looking at people, kind of enjoying the noise.
Alright,
She does not typically go to bars. She typically stays out in the woods.
so.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
You
Okay,
first.
I'll go. I think Venice like sees Cress' eyes wandering, so he also starts like looking around, but rather than enjoying it, I think he's actually looking for. I don't know. I think he's kind of vigilant. He's still like a kid lost in a foreign land. So I think he's just kind of like keeping an eye out in case something. He doesn't know what he's looking for, honestly, but he's looking for something, as if like, you know, you just need to be like, observe your like surroundings.
Tiger is
Okay.
she's eating that meal down, but she's trying to do it fast so she can get her money up. We gotta go. She wants her money.
She gotta get her money up.
Yeah, she needs her money up.
So, around you, Cress, you can see a couple of old men arguing amongst each other, seemingly about their beards.
Mm-hmm.
One is a aged Raka man. I'm going to post his token, or his character art here.
My God.
He's old.
With his
Around
stone
his
scar
head.
taking up a fair portion of his face.
Oh.
And a tall, calm-looking elderly gentleman who wears the unmistakable robes of a scholar.
Oh my God, Tim, that man from that one.
Don't worry about it.
I think I've seen him from another town.
Maybe from even like some kind of empire.
Yeah. Probably
Also
really
in
far
the
from
room?
here.
Oh yeah, they're in the tavern with you. I just didn't have a tavern map on hand.
Okay.
Also in the tavern, you can see an elderly farmer. You can tell he's a farmer because he's got his current work along the pouch on his back.
Okay.
Currently sipping his drink in the corner, well, off on his own table. A table that has seemingly been reserved for this guy. He's been here forever.
Part of the furniture.
Yeah, basically. And Akumi darts between tables. Not part of the waiting staff, but she's most assuredly attempting to broker some sort of talk or gambling. She is unmistakably a member of the Volp clan. Oh god, I just noticed that the portrait broke.
That's the magic. That's the ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
a ghost.
Fine.
That's the crab.
All the stuff I've made in like super haste has that.
The
like,
crabs are back.
shape to it. It's fine.
And then in the corner of the room is a mox of outwardly indeterminate gender. But they appear to be of a moon mantle.
So are moths also like birds?
No, this is a moth. I just had,
Got it.
yeah,
Oh no, I'm just like curious. Yeah.
artistic limitations. Please understand.
No, I get it.
Mox are all bugs, though.
Got it. So it's more like a moth, yeah.
Yep. You are free to mingle amongst the other patrons of this tavern if you would so choose.
I'm gonna have
Which-
Cress
Hmm.
get up
Mhm.
and wander over to the old guy.
All right.
Excuse me.
He reaches over and puts in some false teeth. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm new to town, and, I was wondering if you could tell me anything about this place.
Well, what do you want to know? There's, quite a lot of history here in Hawk's Nest. I'm a bit of a dabbler myself.
I'm particularly interested in, there's a nearby keep.
Oh, you want the keep? You'd probably be better off with, talking with Volthron, then.
Oh? Okay.
Gestures over to the two arguing old men yaoi moment going on in the background.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna get to that.
Well, I thank you for your honesty. You've been here, I assume you've lived here your whole life. You seem to have a nice spot cut out here for yourself.
Yes. Been here... Yeah, been here from womb to tomb, basically. Cracks you a wry smile.
Yeah. She, so, this is out of curiosity, maybe town history, has anything ever come of that keep? Do you know? What would be the layman's knowledge before I go over to the professional back there? She motions over
Kind
her
of spooky.
shoulder.
Sometimes it gets struck by lightning.
Mm.
I mostly work
Okay.
the fields, I'm sorry.
No, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I was
Ever
just
since
curious.
ever since that idiot son of mine went missing, we've been trying to figure out if he went that way or some other way. Something about treasure
Oh?
map.
How long ago was that?
A couple of days.
Well, we're gonna be in the immediate area around town. I'll let you know if we find him.
If I hear anything else, I'll let you know.
He nods, and that's the conversation she has right now.
Yep.
You guys want to talk to other people while that's happening?
I've got one. So in the middle of eating, checking his notes, finishing off his drink, Morgan will suddenly freeze in place. He will hunch down as though his stature is becoming shorter, and you'll notice that his eyes, like the pupils, just shrink to pinpricks. And all of a sudden, he'll stand up and start waddling over to the two arguing old men. Is that the voice of Fair Colin Hammer I hear, you old salt lick?
I think Venice
His
like
voice is
immediately.
completely different now, by the way.
I think Venice immediately also gets up to like he feels like he's going to have to mediate this somehow.
The Raka turns on his seat to look at you. This is
Yeah.
who you.
What? You don't recognize Ura's Black Whisker when he's talking to you?
His brows furrow more than they were. Okay. It's not a good joke, son. Talk about
Venice like Sepsis is like I'm sorry, he gets possessed ghosts.
Morgan's gonna like grab Venice and like bring him in for sort of like a half hug at his hip. Oh, don't worry about this crotchety old salt boy. He gets cranky when he hasn't had enough to drink.
I think Venice, like he has no clue what to do in this situation. He freezes.
Morgan's gonna like slide down into this like a seat next to Fair here.
I assume it drags Venice into the seat next to him also.
There
No, he's
looks,
gonna leave Venice standing there. Yeah.
There looks remarkably distressed.
I see you still haven't finished your argument with that old coot Volthrin.
Volthrin
I say-
also looks a little concerned.
I've been saying our whole lives, just forge a pair of scissors, cut the damn thing off his face when he's asleep, and be done with it.
Well, that wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be a fair contest, now would it? And I need you to roll this diplomacy.
Yeah. That's under skills, yeah.
Yep.
Is there? Can I aid this? Can I attempt? to
How
aid
are you
this?
aiding him?
I mean, I think he's trying
I'm
to
gonna
like
hero
mediate
point
that,
that.
that
Alright.
like, you know, this man's being possessed by some kind of ghost. He's trying to like, you know, explain the
How do I?
peculiar
Right-click the roll.
peculiarity of this
Yeah,
situation.
right click the roll.
Yep.
And then reroll using a hero. Okay. I accidentally gave myself some extras there, so.
That's alright. You should have 2 right now. Unless you've
Yeah.
used them already.
No, I haven't.
Yep.
Alright. There we go.
Let me see here. You're a bit odd, son, but we'll, what do you want to know?
Well, apparently, this bag of bones, and Morgan's gonna like gesture to his own chest underneath the robes, has been paid to look at that old piece of rock up over yonder, the tower.
Voltron gives you a bit of an odd glance. The keep was built during the height of the old empire, some sort of watchtower. I can't recall what for. Something, it was to guard against marauders, but I don't think that's right. Whatever. The keep outlived its usefulness. It's been a ruin since before I was born. Probably
It's been ruined since before any of us were born. I still remember that old
keep and layout by now.
Yeah. I still remember that old greybeard whipping us as young'uns up and down the streets whenever we try to sneak a peek at the inside. Figure out how those archers are holding the old piece of basalt up.
When I return to my tower, I'll look through my library. The next time you see me here, I will know more. And Volthorn, half in, like, confusion and trying to avoid you, begins packing his things up.
He's never been able to hold his drink. Well, I'll leave you to it there. Hopefully you've gotten just a little better at making horseshoes. I'm gonna take the tankard that's in front of him, take a swig out of it, get up and waddle away like an old man.
I think Venice is gonna go to Balthrin, actually, instead of following Morgan back.
Alright.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know who possessed him?
Sounds like my old friend Urist. Same way of talking and everything.
Yeah, I'll be quite honest, just met. And he says he's been possessed by ghosts.
But if it's work you're looking for while you're here in town, especially to afford a room, I'd suggest
Padded
talking to
room.
Pauldrig. He shouldn't be too long from here.
Oh, sure. I didn't catch your name?
Volthrin. The Parisian. The Parisian. Sorry.
Prescient.
Words.
Prescient.
Prescient. That one. Sort of the local mage. While I do typically handle things like weather, I do... If you meet me in my tower, I can offer some wares for your more spellcastery swords. That's about all I
I'm
can
gonna have to apologize to this dude later. I have haunted this poor old man.
Yeah, I think that's why Venice is running up. He really wants to just apologize for whatever that was. Venice just like nods like timidly. It's like, thank you, and also, I'm sorry that your I guess old friend came back from the grave. To lambast you like that. I think. Is he dead?
Yes. He's very dead.
Oh.
He was assaulted by lizards.
Oh,
Oh. That's like normal lizards or like.
Kith.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, we were assaulted by Kith on our way in too. But I will keep you busy. Thank you for the, I guess, information. Again, sorry for our. He's a bit of dead.
Morgan's gonna sit back down in his spot. His posture it relaxes. His eyes go back to normal. He's gonna pick up a little piece of bread and chew on it thoughtfully. Look at Nico. You know, we should probably get some information from the people in tavern. I should talk to someone.
You already did.
What?
You talked to those old men over there and you freaked them out.
He looks over his shoulder at the old men and the fellow that Venice is talking to. He looks back at Nico. Really?
Yes.
yep.
Chris, actually, I had some more text for you. As this goes on. Where did it go? Hold on. He actually starts pinning up a small map showing the way to where his idiot son, Dovin, ran off to. And explains something about a dragon being buried there after death. And he explained, and I hope my son, well, here's the way, at the very least. I hope my son's alright. I haven't gone too close, I've been too busy here, and defending the wild animals are there, and, you know, you're a bit too old to defend myself. Taiga and Nico, do you guys do anything?
I get more food and nail.
Okay.
I think Venice comes over and like he also slumps back into his seat. He is he is a little frazzled.
Well, I commend you for even trying.
Well, it'd be good if we don't get ran out of town before we even, did anything.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not our fault that this guy did that.
It might not be, but we did come into town with him.
Yeah.
So I should shoot him now.
No,
No,
not until I get the shovel.
Not in the. And you just see like Venice like start like stuttering.
There is a quiet to the din of the tavern as a man in what appears to be decorative armor strides in, and people begin taking their hats off and referring to him as the Lord.
Hmm.
Venice like tries to reach for a hat. He has no hat.
It's never been so over.
It's never been so over.
Wait,
Well,
he
then
pressed
you gotta
take off
take
her
your
water
hood off.
lily? Is that a hat?
Oh,
It is a hat.
It's.
but it's huge.
Does she tip
Um,
it at him?
Morgan has to remove his.
She can tip it. Taking it off is probably would make a mess.
He simply waves at Sylvana and takes a seat at a apparently regular table of his, and the tavern goes back to normal.
Upon seeing someone obviously important, Morgan is going to pull his hood further over his face and just like focus really hard on his shitty notes.
Nico has a hand hovering near Morgan right now. Maybe two.
The air is still relaxed, despite the man you know as Lord Pauldrig arriving in the tavern. It seems that everybody seems familiar with this man.
I see. Does he make any note of us, or does he just ignore us entirely?
It's not that he ignores you, it's just he leaves you to your food.
Got it.
Well, his pockets look deep.
Maybe not this one, boss.
No, I think she should.
I think
Very
this one might be a
tempting.
bad idea.
It's kind of tempting.
I think it's a good idea. Think of how many toys he could have in there.
It's true. I kind of just want the pocket itself.
Morgan's trying really hard to ignore the conversation about mugging a nobleman.
I think Venice as also is like realizing like probably not good to mug a nobleman.
You recall, Nafina, previously pointing you towards... you recall, was it Elian who pointed you towards Lord Pauldrig in regards to looking for extra work?
That would have been, I believe, the prescient one.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Well, then him. Volthorn would have pointed you towards Lord Pauldrig.
But he's in the middle of his dinner. How can Venice interrupt him? But I think Venice does bring up like, I think that's the person who might be able to offer us some work. But he's maybe we wait till he finishes eating before we, disturb him.
So hey, out of character, figure something out or Morgan's gonna have another episode.
Well, that's
Oh,
why,
God. Oh,
Nico
God.
has
Yeah.
hands hovering near him. He's gonna stop him.
Thayer eventually leaves as well. But he does tell Venice, before Venice steps away,
Uh-huh.
You seem like the killing sort. If you got any metal work, bring it my way. I can take care of it for some cash.
Oh, okay. Good. He takes a little bit of concern that he is now aligned himself with the killing sort.
He gestures to, like, your gloves covered in kith blood.
And
You know,
then,
I
like,
could have. Crest leaning in. Could have washed those, by the way.
Venice like just
She,
like
clicks her tongue. Good done.
he immediately like takes off his gloves and like tries to like put it away.
He also, like, gestures to Morgan having a giant blood stain across his robe.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Morgan suddenly looks at his sleeve. He licks it. Oh no, that's blood. That's not sauce.
Ew.
You know, you probably just got like 10 diseases from that.
You don't
My
know
own
what's in
blood?
Kith blood.
And you know it's your own blood. It could have been the Kith blood.
So how does Venice and like Valthians in general feel about like Kith and Dragon? 'Cause they
Kith are just kind of dudes.
just kind
You
of
knew
dudes.
a lot
We
of,
killed a bunch of dudes.
What?
We killed a bunch of dudes.
So,
So,
It was organized
Like-
crime.
what we learned of Kith earlier is that they sometimes have free will, they sometimes don't. Sometimes
Uh-huh.
they're dudes, as in they're NPCs that say
Yes.
a rehearsed line. Sometimes they're actually people.
Got it. I think Venice still as a not necessarily starry-eyed kid, but like he'd never done a killing before. I think he just realized he's killed a bunch of things now.
the Kith you are familiar with, Venice, are
Uh-huh.
big, broad-shouldered, burly-looking, like, thick foreheaded guys that typically do a whole lot of manual labor, despite being like half your height.
The kid here are malnourished. Do they not? I guess they were in the woods. They probably haven't ate much.
They also ate
Sure.
rocks.
They also ate rock.
Well, the Kith you were familiar with.
Okay, yeah, there were not a lot of rocks. It was mostly wood, so maybe they're malnourished. There's not enough rocks here. So
Go ahead.
I think Venice would not interrupt Pauldrake until he has at least eaten like half his meal.
Oh.
I'm gonna send an image in the group chat in regards to what Venice's typical ideation of what a Kith looks like. Session chat.
And you're trying to get directions from a kid
Oh,
who've
they're
exhausted all their
big.
dialogue, so
They're
they
big
just keep
guys.
talking about how hardy they are.
They are chunk. Old chunk.
So how long do you think Morgan can sit there before he has another episode?
Oh yeah. Is it random? Is it?
You cannot set your watch to it. It's entirely random.
Oh god.
So, basically what I'm doing with you guys is giving you each a turn to interact with one of the NPCs in here,
Yeah.
or do something else of interest.
Mhm.
And you have all done so, and time has progressed a little bit, so I'm going to let you all do as you will. And again, Nafina has joined the tavern as well, by the way.
Okay.
Well, you guys figure some stuff out. I've got to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. So Morgan, I don't know, passes out and is snoring on the table.
Ew.
It's a good time to talk to Lord Pauldrake.
I think I'm going to get us rooms.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That's
We're getting 2 rooms. He points to Taiga and Crest. You two share one, and then points to Venice, and you're sharing with me and him.
Can I stay with them?
Only
you know,
if the girls would be okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
I'm okay with it. He is my liege.
Then it's like sighs with a big amount of relief. He's
And
still
you can stay
scared
with
of.
them.
He's still scared of the two other guys in the party. Honestly,
Do you try to flag down one
He's-
of the servers or
He's
Savannah?
just a little guy. You gotta. He's just a little guy.
he's just a level 1 dragon. He does not drop any good loot.
Nico, do you attempt to flag down one of the waitresses or one of the servers or Savannah? Or do you just wait for one of them to return?
He would just wait for one of them to return. There's no rush on it.
Alright. Then I will handle you last. Cress, what are you up to?
She's kind of just hanging out. She did like turn to go like look at you know, the other guys,
Mhm.
the experts over there.
And unfortunately,
But,
your party member has scared them off.
Hmm. So she's gonna wander this way, towards Blairwyn over here. This
Alright,
little creature.
bear one.
She's gonna lean up against. Is she like at a seat, or is it like what is she doing? Is she just?
She is currently sitting at a table by herself.
Mhm.
As a couple of other individuals in the tavern trundle off.
And does she have like an empty drink in front of her? Like what's
She
going
has
on?
got a. She has a currently half-empty tankard, more suited for somebody your height.
Okay. It's half empty.
Yep.
Does it look like how long has it been there? Has she been sipping on this for out like
She's
an
been
hour?
nursing it.
Okay.
You look to the side, and there's about 6 more empty tankards of the same height, stacked up next to her.
Chris is gonna sit down with her own drink,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna motion to the empty stein. She's like, "Well, you look like someone who likes to have fun."
Depends on what kind of fun.
I just got back. Are you propositioning people in the bar?
For drinking, probably.
Well, that I agree. I most certainly I'm of the same way. It depends on the kind of fun as well. What do you say to a drink? Do you want to do like a gamble? Maybe a drinking competition? Perhaps we could play cards.
The Akumi furrows her brow, and her ears kind of flatten back. This is the strangest come-on I think I've ever had in my life. You really need to work on that.
I do not care about that.
Okay. I see. I have misjudged you. But if it's gambling you're looking for, we certainly have a couple of games of choice around here. And she reaches into a large satchel at her side and pulls out a strange triangle-faceted rock marked with a set of numbers from 1 to 20.
Okay. Would I be familiar with this? Can I make a recall knowledge?
Sure. Society or gambling.
I have underworld lore. Does that work?
I wouldn't call this really, like, seedy operations.
That's
It's just
so
a
sad.
normal game.
Maybe Crest knows some tips and tricks.
This is rollies.
Hmm.
You just take turns rolling the dice, see who gets higher. And
Classic.
yeah, and you can
You know,
kind of bet on it.
They should learn how to play eights.
So you wanna-
It's the best game ever.
Well, Rollies is fun.
And
She's gonna like sit up in her chair.
unless you've got something else you know about playing.
Mm,
And she wriggles her eyebrows at you, and a mysterious thick leather case of rectangular nature rests at her hip.
do I know what that she's implying there?
Yes, would you like to roll society again?
I'm gonna fail. Because Kineticist doesn't have any skills.
Alright,
the
so you
mystery
press the
box?
square button. And... Do. Hold on, one sec. I need to pull up a specific song here. Okay.
Mighty Finchunt's first time chatter says fireball.
Hi, Finch.
The fireball goes off. We are annihilated, for we are level 1 goblins. Oh gosh.
Let's
my
see, if I didn't
God.
ask how big the tavern was.
No way.
They're playing triple triad?
Unfortunately, I do not
way.
have an entire subsystem for Scarlet Triad for you to play, but you can immediately tell what she is offering to play, and you do not have time for this side quest.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough time for that. She, like, points up at the sky as if she was pointing at God.
You're pointing at the roof?
Mm-hmm.
This mini-game is outside the scope of this campaign. I apologize.
We can do rollies, though. I'm down.
Alright. Okay.
How much you want to
I
wager?
can't play triple triad anymore.
She puts down 5... Yeah, she puts down 5 dragons, silver pieces.
Alright, I can match that. I'll remove the coins now.
Alright.
Alrighty. So what, best of 5?
Usually we play best of 3 around here, but sure, if you'd like.
Alrighty. So what?
Let's compare the dice.
Okay.
Yep.
I have an agenda, so I'm actually gonna roll one time. Does the crit show up? No? Okay, then I'm rolling the rest in a bulk, because that was the agenda.
You should play the crit animation anyways. Attack
Okay, so
her.
I got an
Oh, you
18
completely
to-
stomp her.
Wow.
Alright, and you gain 10 silver pieces.
Ah? Perhaps, perhaps you could provide some assistance instead. And she, like, stops her from pushing the silver over.
Oh.
Yes, we've been hired to head to a nearby keep. Do you know anything about it?
Let me see if this NPC actually has knowledge on this subject.
Doesn't necessarily have to be about the keep, but anything surrounding the keep, maybe anything that went that way.
Where is Baron? Sorry, the way this PDF actually sets up information like this is a little weird. I mean, I've heard about the keep, but nothing really beyond it being, a bit spooky. Some Kusabito running around there.
Oh, Kusabito, you say? That's new. It's the first time I've heard of that.
And,
They live in there.
Oh, yeah. People
Okay.
tend to skirt around it on trade routes.
Well, I can't
Heaven knows I
necessarily
certainly do,
blame
too.
them. Kusabito are known to be a little bitey. She, like, does a little chomp with her hand.
But that does remind me. You've seen the adventuring sort. I certainly didn't see you come into town with a trading wagon or anything.
No, and I suppose we are. It's a popular line.
If you need any gear, I just got some potions of healing in down at my shop. Bare winds, where winds. Hard to miss.
Okay.
Right along the main road.
I'll keep it in mind.
Especially with
Well-
Market Day coming tomorrow.
I'll leave you with I'm gonna spend a copper and order her a drink, and I'm gonna be like, I'll leave you with one of these. Thank you for your time, though. It was fun.
She gives you a nod.
That was my thing.
Yep. Also, I'm going to direct you to the shop that just appeared in town.
Oh,
Wow.
A
Wow.
great deal of wares.
Alright. Venice, what are you doing while this Crest does her thing with the small fox lady?
I think now that like Patrick seems to have settled in and like most likely is like well into his meal, I think Venice will like walk up and head over there. While Morgan is still unconscious.
Alright.
Tiger will tag along.
Okay.
Venice like you know like calmly approaches like Patrick, and he like does a nice little bow of his like I heard you're the lord of this place. We're
The man nods to you.
we're new in town, and I thought it would be proper for us to introduce ourselves. I'm Venice, and this is my
Say it.
he's trying to find the right words. Like, this is my my employer, Miss Taiga. We were told that if we were looking for some work around town, we could come and talk to you about it.
Wow.
He sighs
He's really quiet.
quietly. You're here to find work, you said?
Yes, Mr. Prescient said we could ask if that is. You see, Venice like clearly doesn't know how to talk to someone like higher ranking than him, or like someone like above him. Like he seems to flunder more than he did with like the knights.
He clears his
Push
throat
it,
and he gets a
Sarge.
big old smile on his face. You met Velthron then?
Yes, Mr. Velthron. He wasn't here earlier. He mentioned that we were
We can find
need of work.
jobs.
Yeah, if we need in need of work, or if there's anything we can do around town to help, also. We're here to and Venice is like struggling even more now. And then he like nudges over to Tiger, like, what are we here for again?
We are. Where is that? We wanted to map. Well, it was a keep, right?
Oh, right, the keep.
Yes.
If you know anything about the keep, maybe we could also do some work to help and for more information, or I guess like
We're
payment.
payment and work for money.
Yeah.
He has
that-
his
that.
fingers tented in front of his face as he leans. He kind of rests his chin on his thumbs. You've encountered the kith that have turned the old King's Road and are outlining farms into their personal hunting grounds, I assume.
Yes, we ran into a few of them. They seemed quite malnourished.
Raises an eyebrow. Those beasts vex me sorely. If the villagers refuse to recognize the seriousness of the problem, attacks along the road have grown more frequent over the last few months. Something stirring the Kith up. I don't suppose you would be interested in taking a commission from me? I promise you I can pay very well for your services.
Yes.
Oh, sure, yes. Yes.
How much?
Good question, boss.
100 crowns.
It's like half a house. We split
That
between
is? Well, can you
a-
divide that?
Hold on. A group of mercenaries such as yourself could probably, well, I know where they nest. A group of mercenaries such as yourself could probably take care of the problem. We just don't have the people for it.
Well, we are people. Haha.
There are 5 of us.
God.
When you head in there, you are free to take whatever you find, even if it was previously property of villagers of Hawksnest. And, should the problem find itself stopped by your hands, I can offer you 100 crowns for it.
And
Deal.
And to show that he is not bullshitting, he he pulls off his coin purse, puts it onto the table, and pulls out 10 platinum pieces and puts them out in front of you.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I've even seen anyone pull out a platinum since I came to this place.
As he pulls out the platinum pieces, even though it's not my turn, her neck does snap suddenly. To look at them, like she has an intent, like she has a sense for it.
She does like the
I'm glad you
15
did
eyebrow
something.
raise.
Alright, and then he puts them back.
I think
Take your hat
Venice-
off, boy. That's a platinum piece.
I think Venice like is looking around and seeing like everyone else like react to the money like in a like surprised way. He's like, "Oh wow!" He's still not used to being completely broke.
Oh.
Alright. So,
Yeah, we will accept your proposition, my lord. is that what you call them here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Still figuring this one out.
I've never even spoken to a lord before.
Can he overhear us? I feel like we're not whispering that quietly.
Yeah.
yeah, he can overhear you. He's just kind of dismissing it. This guy does seem to have a friendly countenance, but he speaks highly.
Mm.
I think Venice like can like see that. It's like this is the first authority figure he has seen in a while, so he understands like this is someone you have to respect. Meanwhile,
Please.
everyone else has been kind of like crazy hobo gunmen.
Idiotic rabbit. Scary doll.
Water
Please.
woman who smokes
Uh,
pipe.
My weed smoking girlfriend.
Literally.
While you are here, while I cannot offer you free rooms at the tavern, we are friends.
Thank you, my lord. I've never been friends with another nobleman before.
Another. Anyway,
You see
he
Venice like droops when he says another one.
No.
Anyway, he pulls out a scroll case and points within, well, it's a map of the Old King's Road, and gives you a, well, he marks off a location as to where the Kith have been making a roost. And it appears to be along the river. Up the river.
Is it near the keep at all, or is it in the
Opposite direction.
Opposite direction. Got it.
I hope somebody's taking notes that you have 2 different side quests you can take.
Yeah, we can go to the keep, or we can go. Is the other one looking for the missing son?
Yeah.
So you can go to the keep, you can go after Elian's son, or you could deal with the Kith.
I think the son seems pertinent. Like that seems like a time
Yeah.
situation.
Let's not
Mhm.
have time.
No, we should probably go look for the sun.
Yeah.
You
Because
might
like
have
the
to
kid,
deal with the kid in the same
kid-
boat.
yeah, like the kids seem to be like a recurring issue. So like it doesn't seem like they're in immediate danger of like succumbing to like a kid invasion. So I feel like that can be like second on the docket. But the son, he's been kind of missing for a bit. It only takes a few days before people start dying of dehydration.
Well, but Cress can.
That's true. But if we don't get it to him in time, you know,
Oh, well,
you can't
yeah.
leave water some that's dead.
But does the
Um,
water is the water that Cress makes pure water or is it
Yes.
bong water?
No, it is pure. I mean, she could do a lot of things, but yeah, she could make pure water.
Can she
Okay.
make Baja Blast?
That
Let me check.
No.
No, you can't say that yet because I can make sugar. It's a plant
Can she make
byproduct.
Bahamut Blast?
If you can
How do
make
you
Baja
carbonate
Blast, then from here on out, all of your fresh produce is limes.
I can generate the water. I can generate the sugar. I can generate produce. In theory, I can probably make a lemonade.
Mountain Dew about to hit Hawk's Nest like
And I
crack.
can probably generate infinite lemonade.
Let's open up a lemonade stand, guys.
That's true. Wait, we can maybe do a side quest and get a like merchant license. And
Oh yeah.
we can maybe drain
No,
Cress.
no.
We're
Let's
gonna
make
take
Athena
over.
our mascot. She can sell the lemonade.
That's true.
Nathina's hard lemonade.
Oh,
How about
it's like
how about I strangle you all? Alright.
No, I'm good. I'm not a part of this.
So, with that, Morgan has a turn if he would like. Or
Morgan's
he is still
asleep.
unconscious.
He needs
I
that
feel like I've
sleep.
done enough.
Alright.
He needs that sleep. He hasn't slept in 30 years.
Selvana makes her way up to you, Nico. Noticing that you have some loose coin to share. A room for the week is a gold piece. If that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, it's it is 1 silver a night.
For just one room?
Or, excuse me, 2
Wait.
silver a night. And
Okay.
a gold for a week.
I was doing the math in my head. Isn't it cheaper to do the daily? I think Venice hands her a gold piece.
where'd you get that?
Venice is actually traveling fairly light with his starting money.
Oh,
Where'd you get that?
I think Venice probably kept a lot of. I think Venice understands that, like, you know, money is not, like, easily come by, so he kept most of, like, the. What's it called? Like, the prepayment?
oh yeah.
So he slides a gold piece over, like, 1 gold for 1 room or 1 gold for 2 room?
1 room.
And then you see he takes out a second gold piece and slides both gold pieces.
Alright, reduce your coinage by 2, and then you're here for a
Alright.
week.
Spent all my money on the jellyfish lab.
You did spend on the jellyfish lab.
Forgot about it. I'm just looking it over right now.
So, I believe Yana's only got about 9 minutes before she needs to bounce.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to wrap it up here. How did you guys enjoy the session?
It was good.
That's
I liked it.
fun.
I fucking loved it.
Alright.
He's so stinky.
I'm going to
When
kill
do I
Morgan.
burn fireball?
Unfortunately, Finch, the party is only level 1. They will not be getting Fireball in this adventure.
What the
Says
fuck?
you.
Can I get it as a campaign boon? Like a campaign...
There might be a scroll somewhere along the way.
Ooh.
But yes. Thank you all for
Really
joining.
use it and kill ourselves in the game.
Next week.
I'm glad you had to specify.
Next week we'll be back at the same time, in the same place. And don't forget to show up for Plague of Metal on Monday.
Yes.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Very well.
Bye.
Bye bye.